Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Hi. Hey.
What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled. This is Mila J. Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
Yes, now. Your girl is way too hot for TV, so you know we had to take it to the radio. Tune in on Aniealation. At 10 p.m. on the hottest station in the city.
Sunny touch 100, then you know it's summer. I could pop out when I want it. Tell that bitch I'm coming. We gon' up the budget. If you let your passion die, then you can't tell me nothing. I'm tryna make this rap shit rise and show the city something. This shit ain't about money, but they know I want it. Yeah, niggas claim it go, but they ain't know I'm hunting. Whoa. This shit hot like wearing coats in Vegas summers. Whoa. Ay, black on the block, left with a number. Tell me what you need, I'm too legit so they can front it. See me reaching for the stick, I feel like Vic, cause we ain't punning. Make me scramble out that pocket with these dollars, it get ugly. She think I'm handsome, my bitch love me. I've been at this shit for way too long, you hear my motor running. I can't just depend on what they say, they gotta show me something. Baby, my heart frozen, it get colder when I know it's summer. Give me a couple months, if we lock in, I think we on to something. I've been at this shit for way too long, you hear my motor running. I can't just depend on what they said, they gotta show me something. Baby, my heart frozen, I get colder when I know it's summer. Give me a couple months, if we lock in, I think we on to something. Bitch, I think we on to something. Yeah, I think we on to something. Oh, yeah, I think we on to something. I see.
So that whole lock-in can't be my bitch until you show me something. I've been on some shit and bought my grip since they would call me youngin'. I was flipping script zips, I don't owe a nigga nothing. I paid my dues, got these knots in my trues. Yeah, your shorty on my line, I make a plot for the loot. I'm from Vegas, I don't keep up with a clock, I'm making moves. Really on to something, niggas think they got it till we pop up. Ops get mopped up, she ain't fucking with these niggas cause he not us. I got product and it's good to go. Niggas still be flipping those, claiming they be getting dough. You ain't even coming close. Sipping on the audio, she with it off mimosas. I was chosen, I ain't even want to rap, but I be flowing. Ain't a near nigga fucking with me. Facts. Niggas try to play me for a joke, I get the last laugh. Shorty try to play me for a simp, then I'ma hit her friends. Could've been a pimp, the way a nigga out here hitting tens.
I've been at this shit for way too long, you hear my motor running. I can't just depend on what they say, they gotta show me something. Baby, my heart frozen, it get colder when I know it's summer. Give me a couple months, if we lock in, I think we on to something. I've been at this shit for way too long, you hear my motor running. I can't just depend on what they said, they gotta show me something. Baby, my heart frozen, I get colder when I know it's summer. Give me a couple months, if we lock in, I think we on to something. Bitch, I think we on to something. Yeah, I think we on to something. Oh yeah, I think we on to something, my nigga.
What's up? What's good? What's happening? It's your girl Anaya on Fire. You guys are listening live to Aniealation. It is episode 3 of season 3. We are back at it. It's hot in the studio. It's a little cold outside, but I made sure we got some fellas who are in the hottest place to be, Las Vegas. We're doing it pretty big in the city. If you've been out at all summer, all weekend, wherever you want to be at, if you are outside, you got to make sure you pop out with PM Entertainment. These guys have been doing it big for years, but I feel like they really been turning up the lounge, nightclub scenery. They're culture creators, they're DJs. I want to make sure that you guys give a round of applause to DJ Mizzy and Prince Hakeem. Welcome to the show, y'all.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Of course, like I said, you guys are representing PM Entertainment. That is your production company. You guys have been able to do a lot in the city. I want to talk about what PM means off the air. You guys said principles matter. So when you guys are going into this, I'm pretty sure that you guys were thinking you want to dominate the lounge and just nightlife here in the city. It's not a really big area for black and brown people in our community to turn up, unfortunately. That kind of died down, I'd say like 2008, when most of like the club scene music changed. So you guys have done a lot to bring that back at our house, at Splash. So when you guys were starting PM Entertainment, what was your goal exactly?
I'll let Keem start.
I mean, I was in Houston. I went to school in college at Texas Southern University. So I was able to see what culture looked like, and I made it my objective when I came back to the city to try to create something as far as culturally goes for our people. I understood when I was out there, I seen how people operated and they really supported each other. And I was like, damn. I mean, am I supposed to cuss or not?
You're fine.
Okay, cool. Let me try to keep it PG. But I was like, you know what? We don't really support each other like we should, and we don't really have the opportunities. Like everything was so strip dominated.
Right.
So I was like, okay, let me come out here and try to do something for us.
Right.
And so along that journey, I started off with another team that I had built. Then I went off on my own to do things by myself, and then I came across my brother, DJ Mizzy Matt, who started off as a DJ with me. And then, we came together and we started a partnership, which became, PM. And at first it stood for Prince and Mizzy. But, along our journey, it's certain principles that we wanted to stand on that was outside of everybody else. So that's a little bit about PM, and I'll let Matthew Rogers, aka DJ Mizzy Matt, continue on that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So, me coming from a background of promoting, DJing, I've been a DJ for 15 years, the radio for 10 years. So we did a bunch of different other things in the city. And, I would DJ for different promoters and different lounges and different nightclubs. And I was all over the place, honestly. Strip clubs, I mean, you name it, I've done it. You know what I'm saying? So like Keem said, I came across my brother. I did some events for him. And when he ventured off on his own, he reached out. And we made a beautiful thing happen for about 2-3 years over at Classic Jewel.
Yes.
That's honestly where PM really, the essence of PM really started.
Yeah.
And as we went on that journey for 2-3 years, the pandemic hit during that time, and we had to kind of sit down for about 9 to 10 months, like we was pregnant.
Right.
We had to sit down and take a time out.
What do they say? You had to sit down.
Yeah, absolutely. We had to take maternity leave. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. And when we started back up at a spot called Sultan's Palace, we kind of had time to reflect on the 2 to 3 years we had over at Classic Jewel. Right. And we wanted to make everything legit and make it a whole company and something that encompassed black entertainment, black culture, black greatness, black excellence. Yes. So we came up with PM Entertainment. We built a team around us. And like you said, it first started off with Prince and Mizzy. We just needed a company name to become legit and go get our licenses. We had licenses, but separately, but come together as an entity and make it its own thing. So it originally started off as PM, Prince and Mizzy, but then also we were doing nighttime stuff, so it's kind of like a double entendre. And then as we went along, we built a team around us. It wasn't about just me and Keem. So that's where the Principles Matter was birthed. And now we have a clothing company around that as well.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, we definitely have a bunch of different stuff coming, but
Yeah, I think you guys have done a great job as reflecting on how you guys have started to where you are now. I think my initial interaction with PM Entertainment was Classic Jewel. 2019, you guys were able to do something for my birthday at Classic Jewel. I think
Absolutely.
I turned 21.
Freshly.
Freshly, yeah. So I think that is beautiful to see where you guys are now. Shout out to Classic Jewel. But you guys are currently at our house. You're just getting back into Splash. All summer long, I was sitting on my phone at work on Sunday like, dang, I wish I could be there at our house Sunday. You guys have been able to do the weekend, take over the nightlife and the brunch scene, you know, day and night. So with the Strip, the problem with the Strip is, we don't have too much representation on there. So what you guys have done is said, you know what, we don't have to dominate that area. We can dominate a whole other niche that is empty as well. So how has the reaction from the community been in these lounge and these bars and these club spaces for people who don't know?
Absolutely. I mean, it was kind of, I wouldn't say an open lane because, like I said, I've been doing this for about 15 years, and there's always been things that have been sporadic over the city. Like I say, Keem has been doing this for over 10 years as well. So there's been things that have been done, but I would kind of say it would have done more in the shadows,
right?
Or more as like a local thing, or it wasn't really promoted to the masses. You had to really know who that promoter was, or whatever the case may be. Or I came from a time, I know Keem did as well before you went off to school, of house parties and stuff like that.
That's what we were doing. Hotels.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Suites.
all of those type of things. So when we kind of wanted to make it safer for the consumers, that's when we kind of started to reach out to the different venues, I would call them, because they were always lounges. I remember doing skate parks with So Hype. You know what I'm saying, over on the west side. So we were looking for different venues to make it a little bit more safer for the consumers to come out and enjoy themselves, and it kind of actually grew from there. But yes, I mean, you hit the nail right on the head as far as there not being enough representation of us on the Strip, and them not really being conducive to what we want to do. And I came from that lane, being on radio, having to do radio promotions. I've DJ'd at the biggest clubs on the Strip, and they wanted you to conform to what they felt like our culture was.
Yeah, I mean, if we go to that's why I feel like the nightclub scene is a little dwindled down. I remember once they closed, what was it, Light? I was like, that's it. That was our little saving grace. Only thing that we really have right now is summertime and daylight. Yeah. But it's really heavily, I would say, entertainment based, like artist based. But it's nothing really for, I'm just trying to chill out on a Thursday or a Friday night and have a good time.
I don't want to get slapped over the head with
crazy prices.
Because,
you gotta have a dress code. You can't do this. It's nothing. It's really sad because as a woman, I don't want to just come out and see women. I want to see men too. So it's like if I can't even bring my homeboys, we gotta have 18 women to 2 dudes.
Right.
The ratios are off. So how does PM change that culture that we have in Vegas right now, where it's very anti-man, don't come out, to where you guys are able to have everybody cohesive in the same atmosphere?
Well, I mean, I feel like that starts with the experience, right? If you're going on the Strip and you get that interaction, and you're not able to get your partners in the club because they might not be dressed a certain way, you know that you have different options, but you have to support those options though.
Right.
I think sometimes our problem as a community in Vegas is that we kind of look down or we shun on people that's really trying to create something in the city.
Right.
Because they really want to do that themselves. And the thing about it, that's cool. But align yourself with these people. Don't just start talking down and doing all those different things, because at the end of the day, what you do here at the radio station, what Mizzy's done over the years with music, what I've done, we're all trying to bring each other together to have a good time. So I think that just starts with the support. We got to continue to support each other, because the reality of it is, it's only 5% of African Americans that they want to allot to come into the nightclubs on the Strip. A lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying?
A teensy little, I mean, you can see it. If you didn't know, you can feel it's a teensy little space for us, and we might get a night.
Absolutely.
On a week, versus an actual place where we can set up, where that you can go. When I was a kid, my aunts were in the party scene all the time. They would talk about going to OPM. Like literally going to a club in Caesar's Palace sounds crazy right now.
Yeah.
And it not just being, oh, it's not just black, it's a white, it's a Latin, it's a Chinese, it's everything, you know. So right now, I feel like what you guys are doing is amazing. Just giving us black and brown communities as an opportunity, and everybody's welcome to come. But quite frankly, we're just not really represented in those scenes where you can go to a Cosmo or a Marquee and have a black artist, but the whole night you got to get your techno on, you know.
Right, absolutely.
So how has that been? How has that affect you guys on that side, as far as that audience and that niche who's going there and feeling unsatisfied? What do they get from PM Entertainment?
I mean, I feel like they get everything that they've been missing and everything they've been needing and more. So like I said, with Keem going to school in Texas for 10 years and me originally being from Brooklyn, New York, and then other people on our team. So we have our business manager who's originally from Dallas. Another person on our team is also originally from Memphis, Tennessee. So you get people who have different cultures and different backgrounds and different understandings of what they're used to, and we kind of want to bring that to the forefront in Vegas as far as what the Strip doesn't provide, which is we want everybody to feel like they're home when they're at PM Entertainment, wherever you're from. And that I feel like we bridge that gap with music. You know what I'm talking about? So with the music speaks to everybody, as far as, like you said, whether you're brown, whether you're Latino, whether you're Asian, whether, you know what I'm saying, everybody feels at home with hip hop. So I feel like that's what we bring to the forefront, as far as just, if the Strip doesn't want to do it, I mean, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they've been able to survive and flourish for as long as they have with the...
It's getting bad, though. I feel like it's weakening.
Well, yeah, it's always going to circle back to hip hop. It's always going to circle back to hip hop. But as far as the core essence of it, you know, without the spectacle, you know, we all want to put on a show, we all want to make it entertaining, but when you move away from what the people are actually there for, that's when the lines get blurred. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of try to stay true to what that is, as far as the music is going to bring the people together, and then the next step is that experience. The next step is, you know, the people, you know what I'm saying, the vibe, and then the safety. You know, we try to kind of make a list of things that, what can we do to give the public the best atmosphere as possible. You know what I'm saying? So
I think you guys have done a really great job of bridging the gap from the morning to the night. You guys have something to offer at whichever time, whichever type of person that you're going to.
Sundays, man.
Yeah, even on Sunday, and it's the Lord's Day. You know, you got them right there after church. After church,
and we definitely praise them at brunch as well.
Oh yes, and people are able to come in, get good food. They're able to see local celebrities. Kaylani, the Aces mess with y'all. You know, it's just like a really good atmosphere to where it doesn't feel too, it's elevated for sure. Y'all don't allow any type of nonsense, but like you said, like, it's an environment that does feel more homey. And I do want to switch gears a little bit. Just for people who don't know, last November you guys had your 5th annual all black party for Black Opulence Weekend. You guys were able to nominate different community leaders in the city with different awards, with that PM Entertainment Award. Now, for people who don't know, can you guys let us know why that was so special?
I mean, Black Opulence is always good because we want to be able to champion, you know, our heroes and the ones that's coming up within the next generation or the generation that's been before us. So it's all about giving flowers to our people and letting them know that we appreciate, you know, their efforts and what they're doing in the community, you know, to create the culture with us. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's always a good thing. We don't want to wait until, you know, somebody passes away
to get their mural, to get their rewards.
Absolutely. So that's one thing that we always focus on every year is, you know, getting the upper echelon of everybody that's doing their thing in the community and having them come out and support each other.
As Black businessmen, that's really, really rewarding. As businessmen, that you guys are in this field where it is super, unfortunately, other dominated. How are you guys able to maintain that integrity, one, and the fight to continue to provide these spaces for us?
I mean, it's all about the grind. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't take no days off. So even like touching back on Black Opulence, you know, it actually started off as like kind of like an award ceremony or award show, and it got very political and very competitive for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of shifted the gears to make it more of we're honoring people. So we're just gonna take people every year that we feel like did their thing, not even over the past year, but who just, you know what I'm saying, we feel like have been doing their thing for however long, and that may be, and just honor them. So it kind of takes the competitiveness out of it. You know what I'm saying? We all want to be competitive, but you know, at the end of the day, whoever wins that championship or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you get right back to the grind the next year, and it could be somebody else, you know, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get back to friendly competition. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like more than it being any menace or malice towards it. You know what I'm saying? So we continue just to literally just grinding every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we love to do. And me and Keem personally don't do anything else anymore. You know what I'm saying? We combine all of our companies together. Like I said, we kind of try to encompass everything under PM. So we have a bunch of different lanes that we move in within under that umbrella. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, the goal right now is going to be ownership ultimately, and then ownership 10 times over after that. You know what I'm saying? We may have 2 lounges, 3 clubs, and, you know, a clothing shop. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I mean, at this point, we just want to empower, first of all, ourselves, but then be able to put other people in positions to be able to do things that, you know, the visions that we seen for ourselves, we want to be able to make that come true for other up-and-coming people who want to be in this entertainment lane. You know what I'm saying? So as far as, like, how you have a studio where you're doing something, we may have a studio, we may have an event space, we may have, like I said, a hookah bar, we may have a lounge, we may have these are all aspirations we're trying to reach towards to be able to bring up that next generation that's coming after us.
Well, speaking of the next generation that's coming after us, we're going to go ahead and play Kutch Bennett, Perception. He was actually nominated for that PM Entertainment Award. You guys don't go anywhere. We still have more to come here on Aniealation.
Should we let it go? Since you know it's about time we get it right. Any day or the night we can take flights. Lost in the days, caught us drifting again. Getting lost in new cities with your friends. Same time, shawty still by my side. On the low, feel alone, got me bugging no time. Realize when it's right, girl, our loving will shine. So baby, we can thug it out to better days. But lately, your love been feeling misleading, you know it does. Is it something to tell me? What are you debating? Energy good next, look at it. It's getting put your pride down, we can link. Fuck them hating bitches, give 2 fucks what they think. Shawty rap the south side views from a bed. Keep hearing the same 7 words repeating in my head. I don't wanna be the bad guy, no. Why you act like you don't want a part of me? Say it ain't so. It's the same how we love to play these games. Should we let it go? Perception is crazy. You screaming, you hate me. You know I've been waiting. Somehow I'm patient. I don't wanna be wrong. Catch you scrolling up and down on my phone, pressing on mistakes that I've owned. Don't wanna be the bad guy no more. Cut my pride, kept my ego low. Wanna work, it's gonna take some time. I know we can do this right. Say you don't love me no more. Let the bottles take control. Got you rolling through the storm. It's not sitting right with me because I don't wanna be the bad guy. No. Why you act like you don't want a part of me? No. Say it ain't so.
These days should be OD. You the only one that I see. I'm the only one in the league on my own. Yeah, I'm the only one that make a scheme on my own. Yeah, I'm the only one that make it clean when I'm home. Yeah, I'm the only one that get the green when I'm gone. Yeah, I'm the only one that get the. I'm the only one that get the. Man, these days should be OD. Could've went to school at Wake Forest, but I I dropped out of school though, it's cool though. When you doing good, they don't give a nigga kudos. Shit, they try to play me like a fool though, it's crazy. Text your phone, left phone deliver, shit crazy. Yeah, 9 months later, came back with a baby. Fam get whatever they want, cause they raised, yeah. Where I'm from, ain't no cold summer, sun blazing. Yeah. I got people acting like they made me, shit crazy. I got people acting like they shady, shit crazy. I got girls really tryna pay me, shit crazy. Should've known you was tryna date me, shit crazy. Should've known you was tryna play me, shit crazy. Driving real slow like I'm driving Miss Daisy. How can you do a nigga foul in case tired of being patient? Tired of all the fake shit, tired of always waiting. It's my time now, if you want it, come and take it. And when I bite down, ain't no more of that debating. They'll never play this. They try to put a nigga on a wait list for what? Now they add a nigga to the playlist, it's up. Dreams of being bigger than the Raiders, it's up. Dreams of being big, they shit be OD. You the only one that I see. I'm the only one in the league on my own, yeah. I'm the only one to make a scheme on my own, yeah. I'm the only one to make it clean when I'm home, yeah. I'm the only one to get the green when I'm gone, yeah. I'm the only one to get the. I'm the only one to get the. Man, these days should be OD. You the only one that I see. I'm the only one in the league on my own, yeah. I'm the only one to make a scheme on my own, yeah. I'm the only one to make it clean when I'm home, yeah. I'm the only one to get the green when I'm gone, yeah. I'm the only one to get the. I'm the only one to get the. Man, these days should be OD.
What's up? What's good? What's happening? I told y'all not to go nowhere. We're back here on Aniealation. So I do have PM Entertainment in the building. We got Prince Akeem, It Is You in the flesh, and then we got DJ Mizzy Matt right next to him. I want to play a little game. On the show we have a game. It's called This or That. You basically are gonna answer which one and then elaborate a little bit on why you feel that way. Okay? So first, if you had 3 royalty-free samples, what artist would you take music from? Michael Jackson or Stevie Wonder? Yeah, I'm coming hard today.
Is my mic on?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. My heart wants to go with Michael Jackson, but if we talking about, you said royalty-free sample, yeah, I'm gonna go with Stevie Wonder for sure. And only because, I mean, as great as Michael Jackson is, he was more of the artist and not the production wise. So Stevie Wonder is actually making the magic happen. So
right. Okay, so what about you?
I'm going with MJ. MJ is the man. Like, how could we not go with MJ? Even though both of them are great artists, but MJ was just something different.
Now, with that being said, you say Stevie, you say MJ. I'm on the fence. It's Michael Jackson, right? It's Michael Jackson.
Right.
He done.
So basically, y'all going with Quincy.
But exactly. But Stevie was actually really in the studio blind, allegedly. So with that being said, because come on now, With that being said, you go Stevie. What 3 Stevie sample songs are you gonna rob from the crate? And what 3 Michael Jackson songs would you rob from the crate?
I'm gonna go with the Happy Birthday song on top. It's classic. You know what I'm saying?
I just found out that was actually written for Martin Luther King, because he was advocating for his Michael. I said Michael. Martin Luther King birthday.
Greatness.
That's crazy. So you would say happy birthday, which is crazy.
I mean, you can't not go with the classics. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me what, even to this day, who doesn't know happy
You're right.
birthday?
Okay, so happy birthday. What else?
I would have to go with Isn't She Lovely?
Isn't She Lovely? Dang,
Isn't
you're
She
missing a
Lovely?
lot. Okay, go ahead.
And then my last one would be, let's see, as I'm looking it up right here, I'm cheating. My Sherry Amor.
La la la. Okay, that's a really good one. I was gonna say I would do like Master Blaster Jammin' or
I mean, you
Part Time Lover.
You have
that
over
girl.
200 songs to choose from.
Yeah, so you take top 40. Like, hey. Okay, what about you, Keem?
I'm gonna go PYT.
Okay, that's a good sample to have. It's a lot of stuff you can take from that.
I'm gonna say Rock With You.
Yeah.
And I know this is gonna sound crazy, but probably Dirty Diana.
Okay.
So you don't. So you wouldn't take Liberian Girl?
I mean, that's a great song, but I feel like Dirty Diana got that edginess that I need, like that. It's super.
My
edgy.
all-time favorite song, Human Nature. I gotta go with Human Nature.
I mean,
yeah,
I mean,
like,
again, when
I'm
we're
like,
talking about the catalog
sample.
that they have, like,
yeah,
it's,
facts. Yeah, we could talk about this forever.
yeah, absolutely.
I'm like, dang, I would try if I would try because I feel like you did Off the Wall in Bad and Thriller. I guess you mixed it up.
Gotta mix
yeah,
it up.
I guess that's fair. I would have to take
Different
one
eras.
from Invincible.
Absolutely.
One's got to come from Invincible.
I mean, I'm not mad at that, but I'm just thinking about like when I
What
was
you can
coming.
use.
I think about the glove, you know what I'm saying? the shiny glove.
Okay, so if you had to only listen to one genre of music for the rest of thou's life, what genre would it be? Would it be 70s music, and we're going all 70s music?
Are we going eras?
Or what era? Or all 90s music?
I'm gonna go
I'm
with
going
90s.
70s.
Okay.
I was supposed to be more in the 70s for sure.
Yeah, his
Me too. I
OSTs
feel that.
is.
Yeah.
So you go 70s. Why?
I mean, just because that's what I came up on with the Isley Brothers,
Earth, Wind,
and Fire. You know what I'm saying?
Shine Light.
It's crazy records from that time.
The samples.
and the outfits.
And the fits now.
that
they
was
was
his
pushing
joint.
the envelope.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like too many cameras around.
Right.
Yeah.
What about you?
I would go 90s because
You got New Jack Swing.
I grew up in the 90s, and if I could relive those days with what I know now, it would be up.
It would be up.
It would be up. I would have I mean, I had a grand time, but I would have a grand time.
Just
now.
think if you came up with like Teddy Pendergrass.
Man.
Turn
Don't
off
get me
the
wrong.
lights.
Don't get me
Man.
wrong. I'm just saying, if I could go back and know what I know now in the 90s.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I'm
you would
saying?
say
And it
90s.
still ain't no phones in it. I would be having
Man, I
a
wanna-
ball.
I need the
Yes.
ladies with the afros, the naturals,
Oh, yeah,
everything
facts.
is, you know what I'm saying?
I would definitely say 70s just based off of Earth, Wind, and Fire alone.
Yeah.
Just to be coming out when like Can't High Love came out and Fantasy came out. Like, oh my God. I want to be in the drum line just for that. Just to do that.
Yeah,
See, but I
listen-
feel like the 70s, we were able to, especially because those artists, you got to think, are still alive, but they lived up until the 90s and the 2000s, the early A lot of our 90s artists, is not really here or around.
Right,
or
I guess you're
they're
right.
getting taken down now.
Yeah, but I
You
feel
know
like
what
the
I'm saying? So
music
I
lasted
want to go
longer.
back and enjoy Pac. I want to go back and enjoy Biggie. You know what I'm saying?
I
In its
feel that.
totality, and just even like that whole not even birth of hip hop, but like when it was reigning supreme over everything. Like,
Right.
That
Just,
makes sense.
you
The
know,
total dominated genre when
yeah,
everybody.
still to this day we celebrate the 70s. We celebrated the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. I don't know. I think people take the 90s for granted. You know what I'm saying? If you go back and look on them artists, I think we take a lot of that stuff for granted.
I mean, I feel like they were great. Don't get me
Facts.
wrong. It was a lot of great music.
They introduced a
in the
new
time.
sound.
They did.
It reflected the time for sure.
Absolutely. But so did the 70s, though. I mean,
Yeah.
it's no wrong answer.
Yeah, it's no wrong answer. I gotta go with 70s though. So what sitcom was better, Full House
Okay, thank you.
or Family Matters?
Oh, Jesus. I
Which
thought he was going another way.
If it would have went that other way, this would have been a long discussion.
What was it? What you thought I was gonna
No,
say?
it's okay. We're not
Martin
going to get into it.
and what you got?
Fresh Prince.
Oh,
Fresh
my
Prince.
gosh.
So I had that on here, but I decided not to be basic.
I'm glad
Thank
you
you.
did it
I'm glad because this
because
is
Will
the
Smith
ongoing
is
year.
trash.
I decided not to be basic and biased. So that is on here, but I took it off.
I appreciate it. What was it again? Family Matters
Family
or what?
Matters and Full House.
Family Matters
Family Matters for sure. Hands down. Don't get me wrong. I'm definitely a fan of Full House for sure. I loved Full House, but Family Matters.
I was
over
definitely
Full
a
House.
Family Matters
Family
fan.
Matters.
So who did more for fashion, Dapper Dan or Virgil?
Dapper Dan, in my opinion.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm coming hot.
that's.
I'm gonna let him make his choice first
that's
before we get
interesting.
into it.
I don't know if I can answer that.
Come on, fashion,
We're live.
fashioneer.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say Virgil,
Okay, I knew you were. And why?
just because of the lane that he was able to go into based off of fashion. You know what I'm saying? Especially going off of the being behind the scenes with Kanye to start off, and then to elevate yourself to being the main guy at Louis Vuitton.
Right.
Is crazy. I mean, Dapper Dan did his thing with taking Louis Vuitton and Gucci materials and turning it into streetwear. But I think that Virgil elevated the game with shoes, with the Off-White collection, then with the Louis Vuitton situation. Like, he went crazy. But I think it was off the back of Dapper Dan.
For sure. That was
And
a really
others.
great answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dapper Dan though, because like I said, I mean, I feel like he opened the door for everybody as far as like high fashion streetwear. You know what I'm saying? Like, would there be? I mean, I'm not saying there wouldn't be a Virgil, but who can you think of before Dapper Dan that was doing anything that, you know, if you think about Virgil, you gonna always draw the lines back to Dapper Dan. You know what I'm saying?
So the Blueprint and then the Apprentice.
I mean, you can't really call him apprentice, but
Well, not apprentice, but student. He was like
definitely a student of the
definitely a
game for
student.
sure. Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of with the Kanye, if you had the opportunity to create an entire album and produce this album with this person, what sound would you prefer to have? Would you prefer to have Kanye's sound or Pharrell's?
I would say Kanye.
Why would we say Kanye?
For me, Kanye, I mean, because he was always really the visionary of, like, as far as just making different sounds, making everything different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As far as and living in that and not shying away from it or trying to conform to. And not saying that Pharrell was, but I feel like he was in essence, as much praise as people give him as an artist or as a rapper, you know, he was never really that for me. Like, it was everything that he created around the genre. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything Kanye touched was
He gave rap a new sound, and it was his own sound.
He gave it plenty of sounds. You know what I'm saying? And then all the artists that, again, it's just hard because Pharrell is so in the same lane. You know what I'm saying when I say this, but I just felt like Kanye just has that even to this day. Like, he could still pop out and be Kanye even with all the controversial things that he decides to say or do. Like,
Right. Still has his ear to the street.
man, it's just he can do no wrong when it comes musically is just a genius. Like, whatever he touches is just like, it's like that
Gold.
Midas touch. Like,
What did we say, Akeem? You got Pharrell?
I got Pharrell.
I love that you guys are conflicting.
Yeah, we
this
yin
is
and
good.
yang
We
for
don't
sure.
really get that on the show. Like,
this is why
everybody
we balance each other out.
just
so
goes
well.
with it. That's good to balance. Yeah. Okay. So you would go with Pharrell. Why?
I think Pharrell, when you think about his sound, when him and Chad Williams was together with the Neptunes,
Right.
not only did they give you hot stuff for hip hop, but they also took it to the EDM route.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like if it
All
wasn't for
over
them,
the
that
world with
that skateboard type sound wouldn't be around. So you wouldn't have your Lupe Fiascos and all that. And then he was also able to make, you know, dope hits for the West Coast with Snoop.
With
You know what I'm
Snoop.
saying?
Oh
So,
yeah. He took it and ran with it.
right. So I feel like they're both kind of in the same lane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as it goes with fashion, with the sound, and you know what they did for the culture. But I definitely take Pharrell.
And I asked that just because those two guys have been able to be an artist, make their own music, but also be behind the scenes and make just the same amount of great music with other artists.
Right.
So they are able to step behind. But I would say Pharrell too, just because I feel like it's hard. Kanye was able to do like the Michael Jackson thing, where you're making beats off of your voice. Like he was making drums off of his voice. But Pharrell just has like a funky, I can go dirty, I can go pop, I can go, it's hard. So I would say Pharrell. But last one. So let's say you guys are, speaking of Pharrell. Well, I guess he won that round. So let's say you guys are at the bar and this guy is talking mad stuff to you. You get up to punch him in the face, and as you are trying to punch him in the face, all of his homies stand up in a bar. It's just you. So you hear behind you, somebody walks in and was like, hey, leave him alone. Would you like that person to be Tony Stark or Batman to go help you go kick their butts?
Who was the first one?
Tony Stark.
Iron Man.
These are all human. These are both humans. Tony Stark or Batman?
I'm gonna go Tony Stark, just because if it's just a man walking in, I mean,
he's on your team. He's finna annihilate everybody. Both of them are gonna win.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the updated version of Batman. I mean, he's gonna have more gadgets for me than Batman would at this point.
So you going Tony Stark?
I would go Tony Stark.
I'm going Batman. I mean, who doesn't like a black person? I mean, I look at Batman as a black man. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I looked at it all my life. So I'm gonna go with Batman.
Was it the black suit that made you think he was a black man?
I mean, I think that was that, and then when I seen the type of car that he had, and of course when he wasn't Batman,
he had the Riz, he had the shorties, he had the money.
He was living the life.
He hadn't really, I mean, his childhood was messed up. He said, I'm going to flip this. I'm going to become a billionaire. I'm going to have my own enterprise. And then I'm just going to moonlight as a hitman in the nighttime.
Right.
I would agree. I would go with Batman too. This is pretty hard. Thank you so much for playing This or That. We are going to play a quick song. I want to make sure we have all of our Vegas artists represented on this show. So don't go anywhere. We have JD Anthony, and then we'll have Raylan up next. Make sure you guys go listen and go anywhere. We're listening to Aniealation.
Come take a ride, we can vibe, we can slide through the city. Hey, top down, now she acting sadistic. Now she acting sadistic. And this is Cadillac. Look, and this is passing, this is truer than the past. The issue feeling my advances when I'm playing to your advantage. I pray I'm farther than the average, and I ain't tryna come on passive, nah. But I ain't tryna let you pass me, yeah. And I promise not to gas you up. I got that gas if you down the puff. A light one, we can put that down on ice. You tryna fuck, am I getting it right? You got that feeling tonight, you know I'm feeling your vibe. You know you can't go wrong. And by the end of the song, I'm tryna get you out that dome, doing shit that your mama can't condone, ayy. But that's just part of this life. So no, we sinning the night. Ain't no we whipping the night. Ain't no we whipping in the bucket. But fuck it, cause she ain't falling for the subtle hype. That's why I'm feeling her type. I be that will to her jade. I think that niggas is jaded. So I be working with persuasion, trying to ease your mind and leave the future on rewind, and put your past in the rear view. Cause baby, you a rare few. I'm trying to spare you from the games. It's apparent that you different than the others. Ain't enticed by the change of the range, the foreign things that a nigga be pushing. You quick to tell him keep it pushing. That be cramping your fancy, yeah, and that be cramping your fancy. And this is Cadillac. Come take a ride, we can vibe, we can slide through the city. Tops down, now she acting sadistic. Now she acting sadistic. And this is Cadillac music. And this is Cadillac music. And this is Cadillac. Look, it's wood grain dash. I got a handful of ass. I'm trying to talk it in the living fat. Got how you chillin' in the newest fashion. I feel your vibe in the truest fashion. And this is Cadillac. And this is Cadillac music. And this is. Look, I'm trying to function but can't function right. I'm trying to tell you, you the one I wanna fuck with, but she ain't trusting, so I'm lustin', think I'm bluffing, won't be taken for granted. You know I keep it a grand, and that you gotta understand. And so you know, yeah, I know you got your standards well. Got some questions, rest assured I got the answers. Say, ain't trying to sway you, sweet persuasion to play. These simple feelings I'm evoking, I ain't playing with your emotions. Nah, I ain't playing with your emotions. Say, just wanna burn some purple potion. See that body put in motion, no rehearsing. Generation fit for twerking. Ay, she make it clap and she gon' throw it right back. She make it clap and she gon' throw it right back. And as she whisper in my ear, say just keep it off the wax. No, I don't do it for the gram and I don't do it for my peers. Yeah, and this is Cadillac. Come take a ride, we can vibe, we can slide through the city, top down. Now she actin' sadistic. Yeah, now she actin' sadistic. And this is Cadillac music. Yeah, and this is Cadillac music. And this is Cadillac. Come take a ride, we can vibe, we can slide through the city, top down. Now she actin' sadistic. Yeah, now she actin' sadistic. And this is Cadillac music. Yeah, and this is Cadillac music.
These days should be OD. You the only one that I see. I'm the only one in the league on my own. Yeah, I'm the only one to make a scheme on my own. Yeah, I'm the only one to make it clean when I'm home. Yeah, I'm the only one to get the green when I'm gone. Yeah, I'm the only one to get the. I'm the only one to get the. Man, these days should be OD. Could've went to school at Wake Forest, but I dropped out of school though, it's cool though. When you doing good, they don't give a nigga kudos. So they try to play me like a fool though, it's crazy. Text your phone, left phone deliver, shit crazy. Yeah, 9 months later, came back with a baby. Fam get whatever they want, cause they raised, yeah. Where I'm from, ain't no cold summer, sun blazing. Yeah, I got people acting like they made me, shit crazy. I got people acting like they shady, shit crazy. I got girls really tryna pay me, shit crazy. Should've known you was tryna date me, shit crazy. Should've known you was tryna play me, shit crazy. Driving real slow like I'm driving Miss Daisy. How can you do a nigga foul in case tired of being patient? Tired of all the fake shit, tired of always waiting. It's my time now, if you want it, come and take it. And when I bite down, ain't no more of that debating. They'll never play this. They try to put a nigga on a wait list for what? Now they add a nigga to the playlist, it's up. Dreams of being bigger than the Raiders, it's up. Dreams of being bigger than the Raiders, OD. You the only one that I see. I'm the only one in the league on my own. Yeah, I'm the only one to make a scheme on my own. Yeah, I'm the only one to make it clean when I'm home. Yeah, I'm the only one to get the green when I'm gone. Yeah, I'm the only one to get the. I'm the only one to get the. Man, these days should be OD. You the only one that I see. I'm the only one in the league on my own. Yeah, I'm the only one to make a scheme on my own. Yeah, I'm the only one to make it clean when I'm home. Yeah, I'm the only one to get the green when I'm gone. Yeah, I'm the only one to get the. I'm the only one to get the. Man, these days should be OD.
What's up? What's good? Thank y'all so much for not going nowhere. You're back here on episode 3 of Aniealation. We are back with 2 gentlemen representing PM Entertainment. It is Principles Matter. If you didn't know by this episode, if you can't tell, principles do matter. They are in the lounge and club scene here in Vegas, giving us something to do. You know, people say it's nothing to do here in Vegas, but people have been charting in the city and funneling in the boatload. So you guys really opening up something for us, by us, you know, a little FUBU going on for us to be. I'm very thankful. I want to make sure that the people do know where to find you guys and what we have upcoming. You mentioned that you guys are going to get into a variety of different areas, such as clothing, such as monopolizing areas for black spaces. So what should they know?
Currently, we're Black at Splash all weekend long, Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights. Working on restructuring our deal with Art House to, bring back brunch on Sundays, taking this Sunday off, but moving forward, we will definitely still continue to dominate that brunch space. And then, like you said, as far as immediately, you have Super Bowl coming up.
Right.
So we'll have a bunch of stuff going on for Super Bowl all weekend long. Matter of fact, there's a game on right now.
Definitely was watching it before I was on the way.
But yes, definitely. Immediately what's coming up right now is Super Bowl. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what's coming up for us.
Greatness.
Yeah,
greatness is coming up. Greatness. You know, stay tuned. You know, sometimes you don't have to talk about everything.
No.
You just want people to see the motion in live instrumentation. Like this is what's playing in the background. That's why I had to drop my voice like, Barry White or something.
Well, make sure you guys go to themrblack.com. Jump on that calendar, get your bookings up. There are going to be Saturday, Sunday, Friday, wherever you want to be at. You want to be there in the morning or night.
Absolutely.
Brunch on Sundays went pretty crazy this last year.
Yeah.
You guys have been able to, like I said, monopolize the morning and the night space. You guys can catch them at Splash, Art House, and then their own networks coming soon. Now, I want to make sure, though, they're able to find you. How are they able to find you and locate you guys if they need a birthday, if they're trying to get a table, they want to get involved, or just want to slide through?
Instagram at PM Entertainment 702. If you like the text, we're going to give out the number to Diddy, 702-205-0600. You can find me on Instagram, Prince Hakeem 702.
You can find me on Instagram at Mizzy, the RSDJ, MIZZY, THERSDJ. Page, we're always on it at PM Entertainment 702. Reach out to any of us, anybody on the team. Shout out to all of our promoters and everybody who works on the team, who helps make us as great as we are.
Absolutely.
You can definitely reach out to any of them as well. We all over the internet for sure.
For the right things.
For the right things. I have one. Speaking of internet, my last question is, I wanted to ask your opinion. So you guys have been around for a while. You have seen things come up. You've seen things go. Has the phone usage changed the club scene or no?
You said
has
the
it
phone
changed?
usage, us being able to have our phones, has that changed the way we interact in the club?
Yes and no. I feel like it has boosted the experience, because now you use that for marketing content when people are pushing videos. But as far as having your phone out and not being able to have a conversation, with a young lady or with a fellow, you know what I'm saying? Just that interaction. Sometimes that does. Absolutely. Just because we're distracted by social media.
Right.
Instead of living in the moment.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm a DJ at heart, so I still rock every weekend. So it definitely has changed dancing for sure.
Yeah. People are more inapt to not do it. They're so afraid to be seen and owned.
Absolutely. Or they don't want to be caught on camera or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely has affected that. But it could also, like you said, it's a give and a take as well. I mean, because all it takes is one person to do something wild or crazy or dope, and then everybody have their phones out and they vibing with that person. You know what I'm saying? And that moment lives forever.
But Hookah kind of did that too, though.
Absolutely.
Because you sitting down and you don't want to. I don't ever want to leave a hookah. I just want to stay by the
right
hookah.
there.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you can get hookah. You can get good vibes. I promise you, if you take yourself to a PM Entertainment event, you want to make sure you're going up. So make sure y'all out this weekend. Thank you guys so much for coming into the show today.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
You can find them on all of their socials at PM Entertainment on Instagram and online. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here for episode 4, and Black History Month is on the way, so stay tuned. You're on Aniealation. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.